or maybe some, you know, gang member, or wannabe gang member, like wannabe gangster person. The Cricky Blender, he looks to be pretty professional. He has all these Photoshop skills, and he has all those stuff and episodes here, like all these fancy graphics that he prepared exactly to put this in place, you know. So he's like a professional.
I am a professional. And please say my name again.
The Cricky Blender.
This is Philip. Philip made a video about me, and it would just be rude not to return the favor. So let's do it.
Researching anything by themselves. They're not reviewing actual scientific research. They're not doing actual scientific research.
I know what you're thinking. Creaky has got an evil twin. I couldn't believe it myself. But when I stumbled across this channel, I was quite touched, actually. It's a pretty good video, and it advertises my channel well, so I'd like to thank Philip for that. Now, his name is Philip. I think the surname is pronounced Judgmental. Now, obviously, I jest. I know it isn't pronounced Judgmental.
Those scientific research, they're not doing.
But isn't he? What's his whole opinion based on? Because from what I can see, he's just judged me without actually knowing anything about me. And don't worry, I do know the irony of me calling him judgmental, because that's what it does, is makes me judgmental. But how could I possibly not reply to this video?
But he started his channel not that long ago. He's doing pretty much the same thing. He started with bashing flat earthers, then he gave to the ASMR pew pew pew
pew pew pew to you as well. It's a bit childish, mate, and it just get on with the critique of my channel, please.
It doesn't work, and so he came back to flat earth, and here we go again. He's blashing.
Right, allow me to correct you. I have never blashed, or for that matter, bashed anybody. I merely find a video, very much like you as Philip, you mud flood are you, and I point out to normal thinking, rational human beings just how ridiculous the whole concept is.
Well, so who is this guy actually? Who is he?
He means me.
Is he a scientist who educates us? Maybe he is a physics teacher or astronomy teacher.
No, I'm none of those things.
No.
No, that's what I just said.
He doesn't look to be. He has all those tattoos and stuff. He has his ears, probably with something he was wearing, and before that he has all those tunnels.
Very observant. I did used to have stretched ears. Are you looking closely at me, Philip?
He looks like a, you know, a drug abuse person, actually, to me.
What?
Or maybe some, you know, gang member.
No. What makes you say that?
Bitch, I got problems on problems.
He's like smashing pseudoscience. Pseudoscience, man. You're too old to be smashing shit.
Old?
He also has Patreon. He's got like 45 patrons for $250 per month. So very good patronship for such a young channel.
Very good, very nice. You do realize I've already showed people this, and I've actually got 54 Patreons now, so I stand corrected. It's actually 56. Look.
So that also proves he's kind of professional, because all he does, he's like, you know, he's like advertising his subscribe, and he's advertising his patron.
In fairness to you, Philip, you are extremely observant. I do like to always advertise my subscribe, and my Patreon, because I want my channel to grow. I want it to be successful. I want to be able to entertain the people that go to the trouble of watching my videos. So I kind of thought this video was going to be insulting, but so far, with the exception of a few character slurs, all you've done is praise me on my level of professionalism. So this may actually turn into a thank you video, but I will reserve judgment for now.
Patreon, Cricky Blinder, Patreon. He's like trying to debunk Barnabas at the same time advertising his Patreon.
Barnabas? I thought it was Barnabas. But anyway, he's known to me as Barney because he's a close personal friend. And this is where the commonality between myself and Simon Dan comes into this video, because I will remember to put a link for the video right here, because it's not just me that he is I don't really know what he's doing actually, but he also he's also gone after Simon Dan in this video. And the one common thing is, has anyone else noticed that his accent is suspiciously similar to Barnabas Nagy? So I think he's a friend of his, and it's upset him that Dan and myself both have made a video about Barney, and this is his rebuttal.
Look, it's very, 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 very interesting. You know, very interesting. What do you know, why do you want to support the person who's bashing Flitter for his mud flutters and stuff like this?
Hello and welcome to the Creaky Blinder channel. Don't panic. This is a public service announcement and your ears do not deceive you. You did just hear him say, why would you want to support a channel that bashes the flat earth and mud flooders? Back to you, Creaky.
Well, thank you very much, 1920s radio chap. Yeah, he did actually say that. Why would anybody want to support a channel like mine? A channel that points out all that is wrong with the type of idiot that buys into conspiracy theories like you, Philip. Mud floods, the flat earth, and all your friends.
He's not doing any research, so you're probably a hater. That actually proves that he's not have, like, you know, he doesn't have any research videos by himself. All he does is, like, you know, reacting to somebody else.
Well, of course I don't have any research on my channel, because I'm not a research channel, am I, dumbass? And isn't it interesting that a reactions channel like mine would have reactions videos on them? Crazy times.
Who's he bashing? He's bashing D Marble. He's bashing Nathan
Thompson, you dickhead. And he deserves it anyway.
He's bashing everybody. He's probably bashing everybody. Look. Flare Friday, ODD. He's bashing ODD. He's hyping on the topics each and every time, gaining those views, gaining those likes by those globe tards, as he'd like to say.
Easy, Tiger. I do not like to say globe tards. There'll be no mention of tards on this channel, unless, of course, you stick the word flat in front of it. Then it's perfectly okay.
He doesn't want to go personal. Look.
And to not personally attack anybody I'm covering. Look, it's me. He's playing one of my videos. I attack the idea rather than the person.
Yeah.
And today's video will be no different. Now, thanks to Simon Dan, I have...
What the hell Simon Dan supposed to do with this video?
Well, Simon Dan is Do I need to explain this? Clearly I do, especially for you, Phil. The reason Simon Dan is mentioned in the video is for two reasons. One, because his name is highly searchable, and I asked Dan first if he minded, and he didn't mind at all, and that's how you found me, so it clearly works, doesn't it? And point two, it was because of watching Dan's coverage of Barney I became aware of him, so that's why Dan is in the video, and that's what he's got to do with it.
He showed you the guy. You're supposed to put Barnabas Nagy channel review right? But he's promoting himself with the title of Thanks Sam and Dan, so he's like grabbing all the Sam and Dan attention and promoting himself, his video, into the top on the Sam and Dan keyword search, right?
Right. My God, I can't get anything past you, can I, Phil? You are an absolute genius, sir. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. But like I said, I asked Dan first. I'm I'm not really seeing what your problem is.
So he's hyping on Simon Dan's video and trying to get into the recommended after his research on Barnabas' video. So he's like, you know, trying to hype. That's the only reason he's doing it.
Recently become aware.
He's probably some video production person.
Phil, you're gonna make me blush.
He knows about the glasses. Look at the glasses. He has the same type of glasses I have with the protection from the ultraviolet, so he probably spends a lot of time in the production.
Yeah, I do actually, Philip, and I'm touched that you noticed. Thank you. Of a guy called Barnabas Nagy. I hope I'm saying his name correctly, although I don't actually care.
Hey, you don't go personal, right?
So I lied.
Yeah, you don't go personal. And to the end of this video, he's revealing himself.
Hang on a second here now, Philip. I did not reveal myself. I'm not that kind of guy, and besides that, this is a family show. I don't even swear. Well, not much anyway.
Yeah, you're not going personal. You ratify the idea. Then you find out the guy supports Flat Earth. You trying to mock him down, right? This is what you do on your channel. This is the only research, is to Google people and, you know, Google what is trendy and, you know, do research on his, you know, do a review on his channel, so-called review, because all of your review leads to hate and spreading hatred. I wonder why YouTube is promoting such channel that trying to, you know, spread the hatred.
Well, duh. Yeah, of course I'm going to mock flat earthers because they're a bunch of idiots. And that... Actually, I was mocking Barnabas because he's a mud flooder like you, Philip. And I didn't Google Barnabas either. I found him because of Simon Dan. Have you not been paying attention? And there's no hatred being spread from my channel. I just don't like people like you, Philip. People that believe in ridiculous, laughable, childish theories like the mud flood and a belief that the earth is flat. I mean, come on, grow up. Why do you two promote my videos? Because they're awesome, obviously. And I've just had a little look at your channel as well. And I was going to resist saying this, but seeing as you've said I look like a drug user and that I'm old and that I'm a wannabe gangster or gang member, why should I hold back? I can't help but notice, Philip, you've got 3 times more subscribers than me, and yet your video views are a fraction of mine. What does that tell you? This video in particular, I think it's been on your channel for over a week and it's got 1,500 views. This video you're watching now, if you get to see it, will have 1,500 views in the first 24 hours. So, dare I say, there may be an element of jealousy involved. Plus, you're just backing up your friend Barney. I get that. Friendship is important. But, I'd rather have no friends than have a friend that was a mud flooder. Philip.
This is the only problem about you guys, and I'm also not going personal. I'm just reviewing your channel. That I respect that you're kind of professional, but I don't respect what you do. You're supposed to be doing something else, man. You know that. You can't just always hype. Your life is too short. You're so old, and you're hyping on somebody else. Do something for yourself. You know. You took those earrings out of your ears. It's okay. So you should take it out of your nose and you be just, you know, just an ordinary person. And all these fancy tattoos that you have ain't nothing because you're too old. man. You are too old to be a hero of the modern hater generation.
He's really obsessed with how old I am. Yeah, I did take my tunnels out. I grew out of them. I didn't want to wear them anymore. But I'm not taking my nose ring out. Why would anybody not want to stand out? Why would I want to take out my nose ring and stop wearing my hat and just be like any other middle-aged man? No. It may work for you, Philip, because looking at you, you're not much younger than me. This is awesome. From a man who's banged on all the way through his video about the fact that I went personal with Barnabas Nagy, even though I didn't. You're doing a fine job. And I'm too old to be the hero of the modern age. I'm not trying to be anyone's hero, you dick. I just enjoy making videos. And unfortunately for people like you, Philip, mud flooders, Philip, I enjoy making fun of you, Philip. So what are you gonna say now?
Creaky binder. Creaky binder. Creaky binder.
There we go. I'm glad I've got that off my chest, because it's been bothering me. I've not been sleeping because some random guy in an unknown location doesn't like my content. Boo hoo. Guys, thank you very much for watching as always. So, if it's your first time here, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on bell notifications for more content like this. And yeah, that's about it really. No point in labouring the point. It's the end of the video. I'm glad you enjoyed, or at least I hope you did. And I'll see you next time. Take care, guys. And don't forget to check out these swanky playlists for more content like this. I'll see you all on Friday. Take care. All the best, guys. Bye.